Good afternoon, everybody, or whenever you're seeing this. Hopefully, it's in the afternoon, but whatever. Um, so, yeah, today we'll be reviewing a Legacy Evolution Core Class Volcanicus. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be using like the Stunnicons and the aerial bots to I guess show comparisons because I've reviewed those guys already, and I don't feel like transforming Q or Prime or Dino right now. So yeah, I have them in numerical order. So I don't know which one of these came out first. I think Skull came out first, and then these two followed. So hopefully I'm right. So without further ado, let's get into the review and start off with Sludge. So here we have Sludge, and it's a nice little dino, cute little dino with a stumpy tail, with the spine stuff going on here with detail on the back, his feet, little feet, big feet, which are long. These feet are long. Wait, actually, never mind. I don't think they actually are long at all. Now that I look at it. And anyways, gold for the head. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I mean, he's a brick. You can't really do anything with him. So if we get into rope, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I have band practice in 2 days. I need to practice, even though I probably won't. But yeah. So boom, and to get him into robot mode, you just simply unpick the head. You don't want to bring it down all the way yet. Take the back section here, bring it out. These would be the legs. Take the arms, bring them up, untab them, and bring them all the way out. Spin the waist 180 to 180. Bring down the legs, untab the legs, and bring this down. And there you have Sludge in robot mode. Again, not very, not exactly the hardest. It's pretty much the easiest heal. You can see his proportions are kind of weird though. I actually haven't seen Sludge in robot mode for a little while. I have these guys displayed in Volcanicus mode. But yeah, here he is in robot mode with some leg detail, arm detail, head detail. Head cannot do a full 360, is on a swivel and gets hindered. Arms can do a full 360, it can go out that much. You can technically get a butterfly joint. So, kind of have a waist rotation, even though his waist is down here. But, yeah, legs can go up this much, and this is basically his hip sculpt, but it's supposed to be his legs. They can go up this much, can go back that much, can go out about that far. You can rotate this part, even though this inner part is supposed to be the leg, so, yeah. And you have that much, and you can break his leg. So, yeah. That's basically it for Sludge, and now for Slug. Slug. And, it's a nice little dino, little Triceratops. So we have, gold for the head here, as with most of the Dinobots. Gold for the tailback here. Hello. That'll be later. Gold on the back. Legs, detail legs. Hold on, I have to go check something. Never mind, we're good. Anyways, so yeah, detail, cool. Triceratops, cool. Articulation, because this actually isn't a brick. You can move his front legs 180 degrees. They can go out pretty much all the way. That's basically it. And, these legs can, they can rotate on a mushroom. You can technically simulate the mouth like this or like this if you want. So you have options. Anyways, for robot mode, you want to take this, take it off, bring the legs down, and it'll untab for me. And I don't like to leave this out like this. I just kind of level the dino legs up with the legs. Like a robot mode legs like this. I like that better. And then for the arms, take them and bring them down. Take them and bring them down. And then put this piece down, everything in the head, and that's it. That's basically it for Zobo mode. Instruction-wise, if you actually want to, because you can see he has a waist joint, but if you actually want to get to it, you have to unpeg these sections right here to simulate his wings. So yeah, there we have him in his robot mode, and here we have his little weapon, which is just his tail. It'll just plug into his hand like this, and there we go. Detail, we got the red head, red body, gray legs, gold feet. Articulation, head is on a ball joint, so it can do a full 360. Arms they can do a full 360 if you just maneuver this out of the way. They can, go up that much. Since we moved the back, you actually do have a waist joint. Legs can go up that much, can go back about that far. You get a lot of knee articulation, and you can rotate the knee there. No foot articulation. He's just molded to be in this kind of A stance. So there you have him, and now we get on to Grimlock. So here we have Grimlock, the leader of the Dinobots. And it kind of has the best Dino mode, in my opinion, of the entire set, because it looks, like Grimlock. I have the Legacy Evolution G2 Universe Grimlock over there. See, it's the yellow one. I have him as my Grimlock. Sorry. So yeah, articulation. That can move up, and that's it. Arms to do a full 360. They can go out this much. You can rotate this actually. It's like a toe rotation. But that's about it. Gold down heel, gold for his collar, and a silver tail. So yeah. For transformation, take off the tail, bring down the legs, untab the legs, rotate these sections away from each other so that you get the fists. Come in here and untab this section, and then bring this down, bring these and take them down, and bring down this little peg here. And hold on, I have a Basset Hound intruding my room. The devil has been executed, as in the Basset Hound has exited from my room. Anyways, so yeah, here we have Grimlock, and this is how they want you to do it, but it looks better if you do it if you keep it up like this, because you can actually see, like his wings, as in like the leader class. So yeah, here we have Grimlock in robot mode. Gold heel, black fists, red on the legs. That's about it. Good face sculpt. Articulation, head can do a full 360, is on a swivel. Arms can go up that much, can go back that full. You do kind of get some butterfly movement here. You can even rotate the wrist. Legs can go up that much, can go back that much. You can get some pretty mighty leg articulation because of the robot mode. You do vehicle mode, alt mode, dino mode. Jesus. I said G's, by the way. No, I didn't mean to. I said G's. You do also get a waist rotation and no leg articulation. And you can also hold his gun. So yeah, there we have Grimlock, and now for Skull. So here we have Skull, Scarr. I have I can't pronounce my R's correctly. So yeah, here we have Skull in his Ankylosaurus mode, Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops, something. So this is him in his Ankylosaurus mode, and it's pretty cool actually. With all the spike detail here, the silver, the gold for the head, his legs and his tail, which is just a fist, but that's for combined mode, and we'll talk about this guy's combined mode more on later. So yeah, articulation, you can move his legs forward and back. You can move these over here and break them. You can break the legs. So yeah, for robot mode, you want to take this, untab it, take the legs, bring them back, and it'll kind of, I don't know how you can see it if my camera even focus correctly. But you just kind of want to take these, and it'll kind of notch over that, so you'll feel it over here like this, and then untab the legs, take the head, bring it down, take the arms, bring them up, and bring them back. Make sure that they go back all the way, and then rotate the waist. Take these connector and bring that down. Bring the little forward legs up. Bring this down all the way, and then you have Skull in his robot mode. And I think he's the Dino-medic from what I'm hearing online, but yeah. But yeah, this is Skull in his robot mode. It's a nice beefy medic. You have gold and red for the chests. You got a nice head sculpt going on here. Some beefy arms. Some beefy legs. Some gold for the feet. You can also wield his weapon. And, you know, articulation, arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You do get thigh rotation. If you hold that, that was my Basset Hound. Legs can go out all the way. They can go in and out. They can also have some pretty good leg articulation. And you can't give them any restriction. If I didn't say it already, I'm sorry, but the legs can go out that far for Grimlock, and they can go out this far for Slug. I think I forgot to say that. And now, hold on. Sorry, I just had to get them standing. So yeah, that's basically it for Skull, and now we move on to Swoop. So here we have Swoop in his pterodactyl mode. And, you know, it's a Swoop pterodactyl mode. Not much I can really say here. You know, we got red for the back, visible hand, head, and feet. So, there you have that. We see his guns here, all the combined mode fists. Gold for the head with his red head crest. Mostly gray with white wings. White wings. Try saying that 10 times fast. Jeez. Anyways, for articulation, you can kind of, you know, you flap his wings a little bit, so you can have that. You can also fold his wings in. So that's cool. That's it. That's it for that. You know, so I have his little feet down here. So yeah. For transformation, you can leave these on. Actually, I'm just going to leave them on for the transformation. I'll tell you why. So take these, take the legs back here, untab them from here, and untab them from here, and bring them down. Take the wings and fold them in. They will tab into themselves, and bring it out. I usually bring mine out because it kind of has like a soft stopping point, so I take them out to there. Untab the arms from the legs, untab the legs, bring down the head, and bring up the robot mode head. And here we have Swoop in his robot mode. And this guy is definitely one of the most articulated core classes here in this set of Dinobots. So we have blue for the chest, blue and gold for the chest, pterodactyl head, red for the head. That rhymes kind of. And ow, my arm. Sorry, my arm's getting pretty tired. You know, we have his wing missiles, you know, just gray feet and hollow feet. So yeah, you can also take these, and you can hold these like so. If I get this one in, thank you. So we can hold these on like this. Okay, there you go. So we can hold them. And for articulation, head is on a ball joint, so you can get wiggly waggly. You can have a full rotation. Arms can do a full 360. They are on a ball joint. He does have elbow articulation, the first one that we have reviewed right now. So that's fun. You'll also get bicep rotation and technically a butterfly joint. So we have that. If you lift this up a little bit, you do have your waist rotation. You can go up this, about that fall. They can go back that fall. You do get a dedicated swivel, and legs can go in about that fall. So that's basically it. Full swoop. And now we move on to Snarl, and then we get onto some combined mode stuff. So here we have Snarl, the last one released of the Legacy Evolution line. And you have his gold head here with blue paint for the eyes, like metallic blue. Hold on. There we go. Oh, come on. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, metallic blue for the eyes, Autobot symbol on the top of the head, yellow arms, yellow spine plates for his Stegosaurus mode. Oh, I think I forgot to do it again. His legs can go at that fall. If you think that was a demon, you're wrong. It was just my bestest hound. Hold on, I need to give him attention. He has been given attention. So, back to this. Silver for the silver heel, red heel, yellow tail. His hands are just sticking out here. I mean, technically so are his feet. These are his feet. So, yeah, here's his sword. And to transform him, we will remove the sword. We will untab the legs from here, bring them up to about here, untab them, take the Stegosaurus head and bring it in, then fold down the legs the rest of the way, untab the arms, bring them down, untab the arms and bring them down, take the tail, untab it, and bring it out all the way, and then take his head and rotate it 180. And here we have Snarl in his robot mode. It's definitely one of the better looking robot modes, I would say. Here's his sword. Nicely painted. I'll just go into the arm. So there you go. Articulation, head is on a swivel. It can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. You just have to maneuver on the tail. It can go out that fall. You do get pretty good elbow articulation. You do technically have a butterfly joint. That's for combination though. You do have a waist swivel. So I don't forget, legs can go out that fall. They can go up this fall, back that fall. You get no rotation, but you do get lots of ankle tiltage. Not ankle tiltage. Jeez. Leg articulation. Jeez. I need a nap. Yeah. So there we have our Dinobots already in their robot mode. So now we will get them into combine mode, starting from 1 to 6, and then we will combine to form Volcanicus. So let's get to it, and we're starting off with Sludge. So for Sludge, bring the arms up like this, take the legs, rotate them 180. Bring his leg back, and it'll tab into here, like so. Thank you. So here we have Sludge in his combined mode, and now we'll move on to Slug. Take this, bring it out, take the head, and take it off, and we want to bring Sludge back in so that we can tab this onto his chest, like this. So there you go. And now for Slug, tab the legs together, take this, bring it forward, bring the arms around. Don't tab them in yet. We want to bring the legs in first, as if we're going into Dino mode. Take the arms, and they will tab into the sides of the robot mode, to the sides of the Triceratops, and take the head and plug it in to that 5mm port up there. So we have Slug in his robot mode. Bring these up for now. I will get into that more later. And now for Grimlock, take his legs, bring them in, take his entire backpack, peg included, bring it up, take the legs and fold them back as if we're going into Dino mode, take his gun and plug it back here with these two tabs, like that. Then take the arms, bring them in, also bring make sure the arms are like this, tab them together, and tab them into the crotch of Grimlock. And make sure his head is straight so that you can bring down the Dino backpack. And make sure that this is out here, and take this, bring it forward. Leave this peg exposed, and we have him in his foot mode. Now for Skull. Excuse me. Whoa. Now for Skull. So, for him, what you want to do is take off his... Well, actually, what he's supposed to be is we're going to take this off, take the legs, plug them together, bring his Dino legs down all the way. They will tab in to here. Bring his arms in like this. Bring these down, bring this over, and this is what they want you to have for the Dino mode, for the arm mode. This will just plug in to here, and that's your arm. Yeah, I'm literally just, yeah, it will not tab in. So what I do is I basically collapse his leg in, like I'm going into Dino mode, and I bring these down, and I basically take the arm and plug it into heel. This is what I use as my arm. It works perfectly. It's perfectly fine. You don't exactly lose any articulation at all. So, yeah, I mean, you can just do this, and there's your articulation. Looks a little weird, but, yeah, there's only so much it can do. It's core class. So, there you have that. And for Swoop, you want to take the gun, his guns, and tab them together. These will become the combined mode fists. And you want to take Swoop, and the instructions tell you to bring the arms out, bring these out, rotate the legs, tab the legs together, bring the arms down like this, bring out the tab, just gotta fold these back, and plug the arms into here. That's what they want you to do. I think it looks better if you take the arms and bring them back like this. Doesn't that just look better? Me personally, that looks a lot better. Okay, my dogs really need attention. I'm gonna have to do that after this because I'm almost done. So, now we take Snarl. He's the most inclusive. He's pitiful. Take the sword, bring it out. You can either, because you see this tab right here, you can take the sword and plug it in. You can either leave it here for combine mode, or you can have Volcanicus actually holding it. And I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave it here because, you know, the Dinobots are literally the strongest Autobot team there is. Try to prove me wrong. So, they don't really need swords. That'll only make them stronger. So, peg the legs together, bring the arms forward, and tab them into his crotch. Like you did with Grimlock. So, just tab it into the crotch. There we go. And tab them in up here. Take the head, rotate it 180, bring the tail in, take this, take it off, and plug it into the arms. Like that. Take this, take the combiner peg, bring it out, and take the legs, and you want to tab them in to the back, like this. And then we're just going to tab that into here. So, there we have all of our Dinobots in the combine mode. So now we will get on to combining. So we'll start off with the bottom and work our way up. So you want to take Sludge, you want to take Snow, and you want to put them on the right side of Volcanicus. Just tab them in there, and then you have that. You want to do the same thing for Grimlock, like this. There you have your feet and lower body. Now you want to take Slug and basically just drop them over here. We have these 3 tabs that'll tab into here, and his feet will actually kind of go in back here, and that's my dog again, like this. You can see these all tab in together like so. And you want to take Sludge's arms, there's a tab and a port right in here, and you just want to bring them in like this. Now just kind of best these against the arms like so. And now you want to take Skull, plug it into the back of Sludge's arm. You can see this connector will go right here, like so. And take Swoop and do the same thing on the other side. And here we have our Volcanicus. So there we go. I completely forgot to do the other comparisons. My bad. I'll do that for combine mode. So here we have, I just took my entire desk. So here we have Legacy Evolution Volcanicus. And looks wise, you know, proportions aren't that great, but I still like this thing. You know, he has weight to him. He has playability. Of course, it's core classes, so each one suffers a little bit, but nah. Like I care at all. I only care if it's like really bad. That's why I like this thing. That's why like this thing's cool. I love Bone Crusher. This one's cool. So yeah. So you know, we get into the head sculpt. I make it easier. I guess I could just take it off. So yeah, here we have the head. Camera will freaking focus. So we have the head right here. Good looking head. He does have a 10-pack going on, so that's how you know this guy's strong. So look, 10-pack. So that's how you know this guy has definitely been hitting the gym. So for articulation, you know, head can do a full 360. Arms can go up about, well, at least this side can go out that much. This side can only go, well, I guess if you maneuver it, no. Okay, this side can only go out that far. But the arms can go up about that much. You do technically have this, and he has gorilla arms going on, but whatever. They fixed that with Dino King. I probably won't get Dino King. So yeah, you do get waist rotation. The legs can go up about that far, can go back that far, and you do, on Grimlock, you do kind of have to maneuver it, hold it down. You do get a little bit of leg articulation, and you can, you know, rotate it at the connection right there. So there you have that, and this time we're actually going to do comparison with him, so I'm going to just compare him with Bone Crusher. So here he is with Bone Crusher, and you know, he's bigger than Bone Crusher. So yeah, there we have that. That's comparisons. Alright, so that is my look at the Legacy Evolution Dinobots. I bought all of these, so this is actually mine. So yeah, I will see you all in my next review, whatever that will be, and whenever that will be. Don't exactly know what I'm going to review next. Probably start on the Decepticons. But, other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.